I'm here at ATW's Eco Aviation Conference with Bombardier Vice President, Corporate Social Responsibility, Helene Gagnon. What's new today is an outdated version tomorrow. Specifically, as you develop the C-Series, how do you deal with or keep up with this fast-changing, always evolving technology?
Well, the question of the technology choice is really a question of timing also. When for an aircraft manufacturer like us, when we decide to actually launch an aircraft, then at that time we do make some choices. At the time of the launch of the C-Series, for example, back in July 2008, we made the choice of the engine for the geared turbofan from Pratt & Whitney, because we thought that at that time it was definitely the best engine technology to go on that aircraft. But as we progress with the design, then we work with our partners and suppliers to actually get to the best possible optimized systems and design and lighter material. But once the design is frozen, then it will be frozen for the next 20-25 years. So it's important that we make the right choices at this point of time in the design of that aircraft. But we continue to develop new aircraft programs. So in parallel, we're developing a new family of business jet, the global business jet and the Learjet 85, a new composite airframe aircraft. So we are continuing to integrate those new technologies in other aircraft that we are developing, and any knowledge that we're developing on those aircraft we can actually transfer to the C-Series as well.
And you mentioned earlier in one of the panels that you think the next big thing in this industry will be recycling. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, because right now one of the big issues as an industry is CO2 and climate change, and that's where really the industry has made a global commitment together, and we're the only industry that has ambitious goals and all of that. But right now the industry is not so focused on end of life and disposal of aircraft at the end of their life. I think right now it's more like the airlines that are making those decisions when they are retiring aircraft, but there's no real collective industry commitments for end of life. But we are manufacturing pretty big products, and I think in other industries we've seen that the manufacturers have taken a bit more responsibility in terms of from conception to end of life. And so I think for aircraft, now that we know that there's going to be thousands and thousands of aircraft that will come to their end of life in the next few years, I suspect that this is going to be the next big issue for our industry, that we should start now to work together to actually find some new solutions, especially for the composite technology. Because for metal recycling, it's not easy to dismantle aircraft and recycle, but we can find solutions. But for composites, we're increasingly using composites in aircraft, and the solution is not obvious for composite.
Thank you.
Thank you.